And coming towards the end of the season now, we're going to attempt to have a triple header today. Taking a look at the weekly recap, we will start in Cincinnati, our first loss in a while. Chase Brown absolutely cooked us. So did Joey B. And Drake May didn't have a terrible game, but our defense just sold us in the last seconds. I know Joe Burrow does a lot about that in real life. So next we go to San Francisco, California. And it's going to be Brock Purdy delivering a dime to Brandon Ayuk. 41-17 is your final score. And the 49ers advance to 8-4. So, very strong week for them. And we will end off here in Green Bay. The Packers taking on the Vikings. And it's going to be Josh Jacobs running their way to victory. Breaking some ankles. I think that's Harrison Smith breaking a tackle into the end zone. 31-20 is your final score. J.J. McCarthy hasn't looked terrible for the Vikings so far this season. But still a young quarterback. Obviously did not play his entire rookie season. So if he does end up playing, I bet you he ends up getting comeback player of the year. But regardless, going to try to get into this one with the Giants, but guess what? My recording corrupted, so it was a blowout anyways. And Drake May threw 3 touchdowns. Ran the ball pretty well. Henderson had a touchdown. Just spread the ball out. Pop Douglas led us in receiving yards. Kyle Williams a touchdown as well. Defensively, 2 sacks for Milt Williams, 2 for Christian Barmore, 1 for White, and 1 for Harold Landry. The 1 interception from Carlton Davis. After the game, we did have some upgrades. Drake May, going to go scrambler. We need to get him outside the pocket. We need to get his playmaking up. Good upgrade here. +2 to break sack, allowing him to just get outside the pocket. And once again, this is the following week against the Bills. We're gonna go improviser to try to upgrade some of his throw on the run. Speaking of which, needs that as well. So, Will Campbell, the left tackle, going to go pass protector on him, because I have noticed most of the pressure that Drake May receives is from the left side. Next, we have Ramondre Stevenson. We're going to go elusive back, trying to get that elusive, no pun intended, speed upgrade, which I pretty much am sure they've made a relative, because they don't include it. And our last upgrade is going to be for Gerard Wilson, up to a 74 overall. I know they are playing him in real life at left guard, but as you see, we did beat the Bills, because guess what, that recording corrupted as well. So triple header is off. I'm just hoping our game against the Ravens doesn't corrupt. So short on time, going to try to get this one out to you guys as soon as possible. I'm sorry it's been a little bit of a wait, because just complicated with recording, and just everything is a little out there. But take a look at standings. We now have the lead over the Bills. So we have the tiebreaker, and right now we're looking fantastic to end the season. What about just Drake May, 4 touchdowns. Henderson was electric. Stevenson, a great change of pace. Hunter Henry, 5 catches for 102 yards, 2 touchdowns, I believe. And we did have 2 sacks, the only 2 sacks of the game. And no interceptions, no fumbles, no turnovers. Very clean game in that one. But finally, getting to an actual game. Fun fact, their mascot that has the Poe on the back of their jersey is for Edgar Allan Poe and his poem, The Raven. Just thought I'd share that with y'all. Very interesting. Er, Edgar Allan Poe is definitely an interesting man, but nonetheless, so is Lamar Jackson and his comparisons to being a running back and a fraud. Injury fraud, specifically. As this one's going to go out of the back of the end zone. I don't know if y'all saw it, but on Monday, oh my goodness, I feel so bad for Commanders fans. Jaden Daniels snapped his arm in half on live television. It was gruesome watching, even at home. I feel bad for the fans that were in the stadium as Milt Williams is going to get there for pressure. Second down and 17 now, but prayers out to Jaden Daniels and just his family. I hope he's going to be alright, as we're going to get pressure again. Harold Landry this time. 3rd and 24. Just keep players in mind in your prayers, especially Jaden Daniels. And whoever else is injured. I know Lamar Jackson was injured for a stint. Prayers for Cam Scatterboo. And we will see Drake May on offense now, having an MVP caliber type season. 33 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. It's going to be a handoff to Henderson. Henderson has good space, trying to spin out of contact, but it will be a quick gain of 13 for the Patriots offense. Quickly to a 3rd down now. It's going to be a drop back. May looking, finding Kyle Williams, breaking out of a tackle, evades another defender, and Kyle Williams changing direction. Will he be caught? And it does not look like it. He will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. Definitely been one of the plays of the season. Kyle Williams just accelerating to the end zone. And this home crowd is stunned. I can't even speak from how electric this touchdown was. Wow, what a play by the rookie Kyle Williams. And it's quickly going to be 7-0. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a receiver in motion. Lamar Jackson will drop back to pass. Looking, finding his man underneath. It's going to be Rashad Bateman. It's going to be 3rd and 1. And now it looks to be a quarterback sneak, and he will not get it. Wow, the defense holds strong, and the Ravens are going to be forced to punt. Out comes Drake May in the Patriots offense once again. Henderson will remain in the backfield, spinning away from contact, and he had a hole. If it wasn't for Marlon Humphreys, that was a touchdown. And it's going to be another handoff to Henderson, cutting it up the gut. And he already has 3 carries for 37 rushing yards. And another first down for this efficient Patriots offense. It's going to be a pass to the outside. Hunter Henry almost picking up the first down. 2nd and inches now. Stevenson ejected to the game. It's going to be a handoff. Stevenson finding good room up the gut. Another first down and a good burst up to the 25. Stevenson will remain in the game. It's going to be a screen pass. Stevenson looking for blocks, bowling over a defender, and then gets the return to center. Kyle Hamilton delivering a gigantic hit. May on the play action. Wide open. Stephon Diggs. Touchdown, Patriots. And this Patriots offense is humming. So far this season, towards the end of the season, has had a great season, to say the very least. Something I do think that Madden needs to do is lower the teams that are really bad. Like, what is y'all's opinion on the Jets? 1-7, trade away Quentin Williams as well as Sauce Gardner. Pick up a lot of draft capital. Did they make the right decision? I think yes. The only bad decision I think they did not make is it's going to be dotted to the ground by Jackson, and they're going to stay out on the field. But the only bad decision I think they didn't make was not trading Breece Hall. It's going to be a step up from Jackson. Jackson has space, and it's a missed tackle, and the elusive Lamar Jackson to the end zone. And now it is 14-7. It's going to be a handoff or a screen pass to Stevenson. And now is 3rd and 8 after that first down. Going to find Kyle Williams over the middle. Another first down for the Patriots offense. Now quickly to 3rd and 6. It's going to be a handoff. And breaking tackles like a pinball machine. Travion Henderson refusing to stay down. 3rd and 10. And trying to draw them off sides. Instead, one of our guys jumps. It was the left guard there. And on that previous play, Gerard Wilson did get injured. And a great catch along the sideline by Diggs. It's going to be a handoff before the 2-minute warning. Henderson down at the 1-yard line. And that will take us to the 2-minute. 14-7 is your score, with the Patriots offense on the verge of converting another touchdown, but Henderson will be stopped, making a quick check out of the run. It's going to be a pass, pressure in his face, and a great completion to Henderson out of the backfield. Touchdown, Patriots. Travion Henderson, have yourself a day, young man. Already almost 100 yards rushing, as well as a receiving touchdown. Jackson being chased from behind. He will be sacked. Keon White in the backfield. 3rd and 15 rather. A minute and 2 left to go. They may give the Patriots the ball back here. Looking over the middle, it's going to be a completion. He is absolutely rocked. Marcus Epps there on the tackle, and we will call a timeout. 49 seconds to try to get a conversion for a field goal or a touchdown, but a great run to start the drive by Travion Henderson. He has 79 in this game on 10 carries. May just going to have to step up for a gain of 7. In the hurry up now. May will drop back to pass under center. Nobody open. Going to have to step up once again. Breaking a tackle and sliding down. That will be the Patriots' final timeout. Trying to get up to the line. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And Kyle Williams is out of bounds. And it's going to be the field goal unit coming on. Bordiala's kick is up and good to expire time. It's going to be 24-7. A blowout I have not expected all season. We could have blown out any other team, such as the Giants, but instead we're blowing out the 11-3 Ravens in their home stadium in Baltimore. Very, 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 very interesting. Green Bay going to be advancing another game ahead, and the Bears most likely going to end up with the top draft pick once again. Caleb Williams trying his best, but without an offensive line to protect him, or a defense to not let up a lot of points, kind of hard to do that. And next we head to Seattle, where the Rams and the Seahawks shall play. And it's 24-17, your final score. Puka Nacua just takes a slant route to the crib, and that will be your halftime report. The playoff picture is there for the AFC. We are the 3rd seed currently. Only the Chargers and the Ravens sit ahead of us, so this game could be a possible playoff matchup. But it does look to be a very, very one-sided affair so far. Kyle Williams, so far the MVP of the game. No doubt about that. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode because I've been trying to get this one out, trying to record, get all the stuff ready, but kind of hard to do that when your recordings mess up. It's a great dot to Kyle Williams, who has 4 catches for 113 yards on the day. Looking over the middle, it's Diggs for another first down. But like I said, this was going to be shorter than usual. just trying to get it out with the recording messing up and everything. Just kind of hard to record everything, and plus this will work out a lot better because we get to play 2 games in our last regular season episode, and then we will head to the playoffs because we are more or less guaranteed a playoff spot. And Kyle Williams scores for the second time today. Honestly, I'm just rambling at this point because this game has been lackluster from the Ravens. Can they finally get something going? Let's see what they got up their sleeve. They're going to bring a receiver in motion. It's going to be play action. Looking for Derrick Henry underneath. Going to break a tackle, and it's a fumble! Bobby Spillane forces it. Milt Williams picks up a block. Milt Williams tight-roping down the sideline and up to the 2-yard line. The big boy rumbles. And I do think that was Spillane forcing the fumble. And what a play. Derrick Henry, in real life, struggled with fumbles for the first couple of games. And so far, it's translated to this game. He hasn't been terrific. He hasn't been terrible. And play action, we are going down. 2nd and goal from the 7. May going to hand it off to Stevenson. Breaks a tackle, but only picks up 3, and that's Stevenson. Still down after the play. Very, very unfortunate. It looks to be a leg injury. Hope to keep you posted on that one. And Henderson will be taking over the reins for now. And it will be a pass to him, but he is decapitated by Kyle Hamilton. It is only leg cramps for Ramondre Stevenson, so we're going to keep him out for this game, for the rest of the game, I believe. And it's going to be a throw to the outside. It's another first down for Mark Andrews, but this game is more or less too far gone, I believe, entering the 4th quarter, unless, barring some miracle, that the Ravens have dark magic up their sleeve. Your Patriots should be advancing to 11-4 on the season. Now, Lamar edging closer to the red zone. It's going to be a throw to Henry, this time not fumbling. Picking up another first down. 2nd and 6 from the 7. I don't even want to hear it in the comments. Please don't. It's going to be broken up by Mark Andrews. I know it's a meme. Don't just leave me out of the meme, please. I don't really like it. As he's just going to lob one up, and it's picked off. Noel Williams, the acquisition at the deadline, and he hasn't really been targeted much. But just a dangerous pass there, and it's interception. His first interception as a Patriot, and that would more or less seal this one. 34-14 is your final score. We played terrific. Drake May played out of his mind, honestly. And just really happy with the performance. Drake May, 18 for 24, almost 300 yards and 4 passing touchdowns. The thing that really impresses me the most is his completion percentage, 75% completion. And Trayvon Henderson was absolutely electric. Over 100 yards, 7 yards a carry. Stevenson wasn't terrible in his own right, but more of the short yardage back. And Kyle Williams absolutely went off. 5 catches, 123 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And outside of that, we didn't really have a receiver go off too much, but just complimentary receivers. 2 sacks for Milt Williams, 1 sack for White, and 1 for Landry, and the 1 pick from Noel Williams, as well as the fumble forced by Bobby Spillane, and recovery by Milt Williams, almost taken to the house. And upgrades after the game. Drake May has another one. We're going to go scrambler here. He is up to an 86 overall. Developed very well throughout the season, almost a 90 overall quarterback. And our last upgrade here is going to be Kyle Williams. We're going to go playmaker. He's going to get up to an 83. Lots of upgrades here. plus 2 to ball carrier vision, which isn't really too important because as a user player, you're sort of controlling the vision, but he's up to an 83, which is fantastic. That's going to end it here. Hope y'all enjoyed. Sorry for the technical difficulties, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Have a blessed day.